Yo, what up? This is what the hell did you just say? I'm here, Aaron Cox and Shina Ray right here.
Hi guys.
All right, talking to you guys live now, and let's get right into this. Okay, so the topic we're talking about today is feminism.
So
Ain't that a bitch? I mean, look, I'm sorry. Did I just?
why?
What the hell did I just say?
Yes.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Go ahead.
No, let's talk about it. A lot of guys today scared from women who announce themselves as feminists,
Okay.
and there's a reason for that.
Yes, there is.
And I'll explain. It's not that I don't want women to have her rights, or it's not that I don't want women to be strong, successful, opinionated. All of that is amazing. Me as a woman, I live in a modern world and I'm a modern woman.
Well,
But with that being said, I want to keep my femininity. That's how you said it in English?
femininity, yeah.
I want to keep my femininity. I want to be a woman.
Mhm.
I want to cook for my man.
Mm.
I want to love my man.
Mhm.
I want to respect him. I want a man who have the ability to be dangerous but not use it unless he has to.
Mhm.
I want to have a man that do man stuff. You know?
Yeah. Tell me what men stuff is. I'm just curious.
He can put a nail on the wall. He the leader of the house that know how to make money, not because I'm a gold digger, because I know how to make money myself.
That's right. You right. Go keep going.
He needs to be a good father figure for the kids, right? I need to he listen to his opinion without telling him shut up, I know better, and get competitive with him,
Mhm.
because that's what it's become today,
Mhm.
right? And a lot of women don't understand that men are a lot more sensitive sometimes than women, but because they teach them that they cannot express their feeling like a woman, it's make them look like they're sissies. So women allow themselves to put down a lot of men, and I have an issue with that. Now, it's not that in the past men didn't rape women, treat women bad, did a lot of things, but it turned out to a big bubble, like men are predators and bad, and all the women are amazing, they get bad by these predators, which is not true. I mean, a lot of women have intent agenda to see and seek men in order to have benefits for their own needs. And a lot of men scared today, especially me, I'm not American, but to me this prostitute mentality in this country, it's really irritating to me. Now, I'm going to say something that you're going to think it's contradicting what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want my man to pay when we go to a restaurant. It's not that I don't want the man to take care of me and treat me like a lady, because I will not go on a date with a man if he doesn't take care of the bill, not because I'm a gold digger, because I want the man that I'm actually interested of going to a date with to pay for my dinner, not because it's a dinner, because he's a gentleman, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because today a lot of men go on dates just to go on dates, so they start to look at it as a mathematical thing. If I took 4 or 5 girls a week to a date, of course it's going to cost them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Second, a lot of girls go on a date on an agenda just to get a free dinner.
Absolutely.
So everything being destroyed, you understand, on relationship, plus because of all the apps, and nobody have interaction anymore one-on-one. So it's all about transaction and business. You meet a woman and what do? It's like, oh, shall I take her to dinner? Maybe if she's a gold digger, why should I pay for her dinner? Then if she order a lot of stuff, it's like, I see the men already looking at that stuff, and women the same. Oh, he's cheap, he doesn't want to pay for my dinner. So I think you can never blame it just on men or just a woman. I think it's both of our fault,
Yeah.
to become to this situation.
Sure.
If you're a woman that go and date multiple men and have one night stand and have sex on the first date, on the second date, and go with a lot of men, this is your problem. You present yourself as a gold digger, as a cheap, as easygoing person. Sorry, not easygoing, easy person to date with or take out or sleep with.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're an easy man that sleep with any girl you meet and buy her dinner, you're just as cheap as her. You know? So I think we don't have standards anymore. We'll lower our standards as men and women. So you cannot blame just one sex. You get what I'm saying? I think it's a lot more than just blaming the women or blaming the men. Plus, we remove the men out of the equation. We move the men, like for example, if you see movies from the 90s, 2000, like Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, all this era genre of movies, it's always like a strong man that come to rescue the girl and take care of things, and the woman behind him helping him, always there no matter what, good and bad, thick and thin, she's always stick by her man.
Sure.
What the hell's happened,
What happened?
We need to go all the way, not like step back when your guy is broke, or not step back when your woman is sick or need you. Like, what happened to us as society, as human beings, to be there for each other? And you get what I'm saying? Why are you not saying
No,
anything?
I'm listening. Because I'm stuck on when you were painting a visual so good about going out and who's paying for what, and it just came to me when taking out this one girl. I took her out. She was she's
What?
from my hometown. She's from Detroit as well, and it was
Madonna's hometown.
Oh yeah.
That's how I know Detroit.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. So we go out to eat, and I probably had not taken her to dinner before, maybe for lunch or something to drink or something. Nothing like dinner, right? And I wasn't trying to date her, but she starts telling me as we're ordering, I like to taste stuff. And I'm like, okay, yeah, me too. I like to taste stuff. I didn't know what she was setting me up for, right? So she repeated herself. I like to taste.
She want to prepare you for the expensive shit on the menu.
The girl orders like 2 or 3 different entrees.
No way.
Right, exactly. Her idea is that, I'm not going to eat it all here.
She's gonna take.
I'm going to take some home.
A lot of girls do it nowadays.
I've
heard it from so many guys that telling me, I took this girl on a date and she ordered this and this and that, and she ended up going with bags home. Like, this is disrespectful.
Yes.
You want me to explain?
Explain.
I'll explain why. And I'm not talking about guys who multiple dating, like take a lot of girls on date. If you're a guy that would go every once in a while on a date because you're really sincerely trying to date, or you took a friend out,
Sure.
or whatever,
Right.
it's okay. You taking her, you go. She doesn't know what's going on in your pocket, in your bank account, if you make it, if you don't make it, if it's hard times, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you take her to dinner. It's okay. You order something average, not to rip off the menu, right?
Right.
And then if you're the person that take every week a girl to dinner and you immediately say, no, we do half, or you tell her what to order, it's also disrespectful. But if she coming with the agenda to order the most expensive thing on the menu or multiple things and take it home, this is so disrespectful. And right now, if I was a man, I would leave. I would leave her with a check. If I was a man, I would leave her with a check.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a guy, if I go on a date with him and he expects to have sex on the first date and would talk to me sexually, I would say, hey, I'm going to the bathroom and I will never come back. Because, and I know it sounds horrible, but I would do it, I would still do it. Because, yes, I am a sexual being, I'm a woman, but it's not all I defined. That's not all I can offer. And if you come and the sex is the only agenda you have, then it's not what I want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, let's be honest. Nowadays, a man and a woman don't even need each other. You can order a doll on AliExpress.
I can't go that far. I can't say we
no.
don't
You can
need
take
each
care
other.
of yourself. You can hire a woman, prostitute, whatever, escort, whatever. You can watch porn. You have so many things that you could do.
From that standpoint, we don't need each other.
I'm talking
right?
about that.
From that standpoint,
Yeah.
but there's a real connection.
Wait, yeah,
Okay,
let me
I
get
know-
there.
I know you get it.
For this superficial things, we don't need each other. Yes, a lot of people are right when they say that. But we born creatures that need to be touched, that need to talk. Psychology and conversations with a professional didn't invent for no reason.
Right.
Because when you vent out, it's also a sentence. Vent out, it's a reason for that. Because when you absorb, and you don't vent out, you get sick. Mentally, emotionally, physically, you get really, really sick.
Right.
So we need each other to get emotional support. We also how we build physically. Okay, it's like a Lego, like a puzzle that goes like that. We built in a physical
construct.
Yeah, that we have to connect and get connected with each other. And because the world becomes so corrupt and so abused, like we abuse everything around us, women look at their body like it's nothing. Like any man I meet, and they don't understand. When a woman sleeps with a man, it's completely different than when a man sleeps with a woman, because biologically, okay, it's scientific proof. I'm not making it up.
You're making it up.
Men have so many eggs. That's how you say it, right?
Oh yeah, the
sperm, eggs.
Sperm, yeah.
Yeah, they have billions because men built to be with multiple women. Women not built to be with multiple men. It's only for recreation. That we took it. Of course, we enjoy it. We can enjoy sex and everything. I'm not saying that you should not do sex
for enjoyment.
For enjoyment, but we abuse our body in the process, and women don't understand that. Like, it's so many things that women and people in general don't understand when they approach it. When you come into a relationship or you come to meet a guy, it's easy if he showed that he have money to bring any woman he wants. A woman have a short period of time to connect with the right person to build something.
Yeah.
So when you don't build that something and you pass your prime, you become miserable. And when you become miserable, you hate on men, and you have no respect for them, and you resent men, because when you wake up, it was already too late. You passed your prime, and I see a lot of women like that. What?
Preach. No, I'm just like you've dropped a few things that like I want to respond to.
I'm listening.
I mean, when you're talking about here's what just befuddles me is a lot of women. Okay, you have a shorter window to capitalize off your beauty to attain the life that you want for the future.
Your brain, your beauty, your health. Because women get more medical issues. Men die earlier, but women have more medical issues.
Okay.
Their periods, I mean, if you have kids, I don't know if you know that, but your uterus sometimes go down. You have a lot of problems, like physical problems, that comes from you being a woman, right?
Sure.
You need to take hormones, otherwise you get a little bit cuckoo. Why do you think men say, oh, she's crazy, she talks too much? Because women do change hormonically every 5 years. And if we don't capture that short window to build a family and do everything, and if you want also a career, then you do just a career. But to be a career woman without nothing underneath that, you're lonely and miserable. Now, I'm not saying some women can't have kids. Some women didn't grow up in the right way emotionally. They got raped. They had a bad home. I totally respect and understand all women with all forms, right? But you can never resent men for what you didn't accomplish, right? And if we want to change society back to a healthy place, we do need to understand who's in front of us.
That's right.
If men got hurt and have a trust issues with women, because it's a lot of prostitute mentality today, right? You need to act different. If you want to trust a woman, you need to change your mentality. You can seduce women with buying her cars and taking her to expensive dinner and asking her to do, and doing a lot of things for her, like spoil her like a little baby, because how you treat people, this is how they're going to treat you back, and then complain that she's a gold digger. If this woman come to you because you have expensive car and you lured her with a lot of money, she's going to want you for this and she's not going to see anything. You understand?
Yeah. Word.
So a lot of men do it and then they complain she's a gold digger.
Yeah. Word.
So. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to touch on a couple things that you just said there. You're absolutely right. There's like competition between the sexes, admitting that, hey, there's some things that I'm better at than a woman, and there's some things a woman's better at than me.
Of course, we have roles.
We have roles, exactly. And so when you talk about this,
men can't have children.
Right. So I'm not trying to. I don't need to compete. I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman and feel like I'm dealing with one of my
jealous friends.
Right. Exactly. Or a coworker.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to one up each other on, I haven't been in that situation in so long, but I don't want to go home to a reflection of myself and be arguing with my woman over, you know, who's in control, who wears the pants in this house kind of thing.
Yeah.
No desire for any of that kind of stuff. So I totally get that. And right now there is this narrative that we don't, particularly that women don't need men. I don't think men are sitting around saying we don't need women.
It's
We
so
love
weird.
women. I don't.
This is when I hear it, it literally irritates me. And I'll explain why.
Okay.
First of all, it's going to sound crazy, but a lot of women don't realize you can't be without plumbers.
Mm-hmm.
If you have explosion in your house.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be without builders. You're not going to have a roof above your head. You can't be without police, because even though a lot of people say, I hate the police, who are you going to call if somebody come to rape you or break into your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff that actually put this world together behind the scenes, it's men. Right? A woman do need a protector.
Woo, wait, what the hell did you just say? I'm telling you, there's women listening to you right now that are like, oh no, she did not. You were setting the women's movement back. I'm telling you, there are women that are listening to what you just said.
I don't believe that women don't see it. Like,
they don't want to acknowledge that.
What, they gonna build the buildings?
They
gonna protect somebody if you got robbed or somebody come to kill you or rape you or kidnap you? Who do you call?
Listen,
I have a friend that he's in a firefighter. He told me, Shina, listen, between you and me, because we had this conversation, he said, between you and me, we have a firefighter lady in our team. She's not as strong as us. She cannot do all the stuff we do. And every time she holds us back, but we're scared to say something. But if we say something, it's like we're hurting her rights because it's not politically correct. And I think we should all wake up and realize it's like things that I cannot do that men do. It's like I'm not technological. I'm not a technological person, right? As much as I'm trying. A little bit here and there, but I'm not like expert, right? So I know I put step back and I ask someone to help me. So it just is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Why to fight about something and not, how do you say, highlight the stuff that you're good at? And why to eliminate the men out of the equation? It's so many good, hardworking men out there. You know what's the difference between men and a woman? When men makes a lot of money, he thinks how to spend on his woman, how to take her on trips, how to do things for her. When women make a lot of money, she think, oh, I don't need a man right now. Fuck him, like,
Woo!
you know. That's crazy.
That's true.
So, and it's sad to me because it's a lot of women who thinks like me, but they never in the front. A lot of women like me, and men don't see them. Men scared from men, because when I dress up and wear my makeup and everything, and I see a nice man, they scared of me because they think I'm a gold digger, just like all these other ladies. They're gonna abuse them emotionally and say, oh, I don't need him. You know?
Yeah.
It destroyed it for me. It's not my playground. Get ruined.
Yeah, that's keeping it real. No, that's for real.
No, seriously.
Yeah,
like,
that is. I know.
And sometimes I'm scared to talk about it because when you talk like that next to a woman, they look at you like oh man, you're from Israel, you're primitive, you're from the Middle East, you don't know. No, in this country, hell no. That's what they tell me. And I'm like, I come from the only country in the world, and let me tell you this, people can mock, laugh, say whatever you want. But I've never seen a country like in Israel specifically towards real feminism. And I'll tell you why. Women in Israel, they go to the army, fight like a real fight, right?
Yeah.
With arms and
wait. Everybody has to go into the
everybody,
military.
it's mandatory.
And what age? 22?
No,
What age?
18
to
22.
That's what it is.
You have to go to the army, fight whatever your job is, right? Then a lot of them get married at that age. So
Sure.
they come home, they take care of the kids. They make sure they have dinner ready for the husband, right? The house has to be clean. Most of the women there don't have a cleaning lady in the house. So they make everything. They wake up super early. So they make everything. They come back home. The woman, they amazingly gorgeous. They dress. They have their hair extension. They have their makeup. They have their Botox. They're everything done. And they don't complain like the women here. A lot of women here, they drive the nice car, they get the money from the man, and yet they complain. He doesn't give me, he doesn't do. What do you do for him? Like, I know a lot of women that don't even cook for them, and I was in shock. Like, no matter what I do when I have a boyfriend, I love cooking for him. I think it's a blessing for me, not for him. Because if I cook for my man, I give him something else for me. It's like a blessing for me. You understand? He
That's
fell in
love.
love with my action,
That's love.
not with my words.
Yeah.
When I put all my love to his food, it's like, even if we break up, he's gonna be alone and think, oh my God, I missed her chicken so bad.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I missed the smell in the house. I miss what you do in the house. Everything clean, the food. You know, like, this is a secret of a woman.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
This is our power, and they take it away from us. And it doesn't mean I'm submissive in a bad way. It doesn't mean he disrespects me. I don't want a man who disrespects me. I want a man who loves me and take care of me and treat me with respect. If my man loses his money tomorrow and I saved $100,000, say, hey, take it. Open another business. It doesn't mean if he pays for everything, I'm gonna leave him when he's not gonna have money, or if.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's the state of mind we should be. It's not should be like black or white, like radical towards this side or this side. You understand?
Mm-hmm. I get it. No. I get it.
What do you think?
I'm speechless.
Why? Why? Tell me.
It's just very different from westernized culture. Very different from. I mean, the narrative around feminism right now is like
To hate men.
Yeah.
To turn women into men and make them have babies. That's the narrative in America.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It's very emasculating.
And I have nothing against it, but if you at least doing it, don't come against woman who born a real woman or a woman who, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no issue with that whatsoever. If somebody truly feel like they're born in a wrong body, that's an issue. That's emotional issue that I totally can understand. That it's their issue. They need to take care of it. Whatever they want, they can turn into a woman, to a man. It's none of my business. I don't get involved in people's business, right? But you can't force me to hate men. You can't force me not to be effeminate and not to want to be a woman. That's wrong. You understand?
Yeah, but it's like right now there's a attack on defining what a female is. You know, what is female?
You heard what Roseanne Barr said about what woman is?
No.
That was brilliant. She said a woman is a woman like me when her tits are saggy to her knees because she had to have 3 little bastards who unappreciate nothing. That's what she said. And it's so damn true. When they ask her what woman is, I had 3 ungrateful bastards. That's what she said. It's amazing. Right?
I gotta look that up. I gotta see what
Oh my God, you gotta look that up. But I think it was amazing. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, what? Repeat. You don't?
No, like it.
Okay, but I want to show it there.
Bring some money. Show me the money.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm like, what's his name? Rod Tidwell. Show me the money.
Yeah, oh my God. Okay, we start.
Yeah.
Hey Aaron, how are you? Hi, here Shina Ray. Aaron Cox.
That's right, Aaron Cox. What's up?
What's up, guys? So we are very controversial.
No, we're not. No, we're not controversial. No.
Podcast.
No controversy.
We were just really disappointed to see a lot of podcasts with stuff that missing and people don't talk about, and we decided. Is it? No, it's not good.
No, we'll start again.
Okay, you do the intro. I'm not good with intros.